All right, we're here with Jose Beceiro from the Austin Chamber of Commerce. You just finished talking about Austin's goal to become the clean energy capital of the world.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about Austin's accomplishments so far.
So, Austin, it's trying to grow its clean tech industry by partnering with all the local stakeholders. We have a city-owned utility called Austin Energy. We have a city council that's very progressive in how they structure building codes and energy efficiency policies. We also have the University of Texas that is at the forefront of clean tech R&D and also helping startups grow and get funded. So by leveraging all of the different assets we have in place here, that's how we're able to grow our clean energy industry. And so today we have a clean tech economy here in Austin that has 200 companies. Most of them are early stage startups, but some are actually established and farther along. So today in Austin we have solar panel manufacturing, utility scale wind turbine manufacturing, advanced battery manufacturing, electric vehicle manufacturing. So all of the key elements to building a clean energy cluster are in place, and we're seeing a lot of growth and momentum right now.
Austin has a new solar farm that's coming online in a couple of weeks. San Antonio also has one and has plans for more. Talk a little bit about the rivalry, the solar rivalry between these two cities.
There is a very, very strong but healthy rivalry between Austin and San Antonio. The solar farm here in Austin is a 30 megawatt solar farm. I think San Antonio currently has about a 14 or 15 megawatt solar farm. Once it's online, the Austin Energy solar farm will be the largest in the state, one of the largest solar PV farms in the nation. It'll provide peaking power for the utility. It'll save the utility money whenever, especially during peak times of year, in July and August when everyone's running their air conditioners. So it's going to be an interesting project for the utility to see how utility scale solar can help them save money and offset some of their peak demand. And then as far as the rivalry goes, I personally feel it's a very healthy rivalry. Competition is good, and I think what Austin's weaknesses are, San Antonio has strengths in, and vice versa. And so I think that Austin, ultimately, in my opinion, will emerge as a center of innovation, clean tech R&D hub, and we'll also have some manufacturing in Austin. And San Antonio, I think, will be more of a manufacturing hub, and also roll out programs to get their local citizens to install solar, and it has a much larger utility market than Austin. So I think Austin Energy will be more on the innovation, high-tech side, and San Antonio will be more on large-scale deployment with its large customer base with CPS.
And you talked a little bit about the push for electric vehicles here in Austin.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing to encourage electric vehicle use here?
Well, I think there's a few things that we're trying to do. So, first of all, Austin Energy is in the process of rolling out 200 public charging stations for electric vehicles. The utility is also implementing an unlimited charging program. So, if you want to charge at a public charging station, you can pay a set fee and get unlimited charging. And so the other thing the utility is doing is they're offering rebates towards the purchase of electric vehicles. So that's helping the market develop and grow. But the other major angle to electric vehicles is when the vehicles are charging and where they are charging. And so here in Austin, we have a smart grid research consortium called the Pecan Street Project, and they're studying when electric vehicles charge, where they're being charged, and how much power that requires, and is the existing infrastructure capable of charging a high density of electric vehicles. And so what we're starting to discover, of course, is that electric vehicles 95% of the time are charged at home at nighttime. But what we're trying to do is develop technologies and some way to notify the electric vehicle owner that if they wait until after 7 p.m., then they can save some money for the utility and allow the utility to avoid having to buy additional peaking power to power some of those charging electric vehicles that are charging. So I think there's a lot of research that still needs to go into how electric vehicles will have to be deployed and implemented at a large scale. But it's certainly a part of our clean tech industry that's growing quickly, and we're seeing a lot of activity in that area.